Racing fans, our starter today, Shorty Frazier, is called for the Trotters for the first race for the 1994 season here at Hawthorne. Trotters are in behind the starting gate, and the gate is rolling. Here come the Trotters. Trotters are set on their way for today's first race, and Chalky Express left well for the lead. Towards the inside, JJ in Action came away, moving up on the outside, looking for an early spurt as Our Pappy. Then towards the inside, Patriots Pride came away fourth. Duo Moonlight is fifth. Yearning 2 lanes back sixth, and seventh Moon Randolph. And the early trailer is Shylene. They move on to the backstretch and approach the opening quarter, and Our Pappy is accelerated into a 2.5 length lead. Racing second is Chalky Express. JJ in Action third off a quarter time, 31 seconds flat. On the backstretch, they trot your leader Our Pappy by 2. Chalky Express racing second, a length and a half back in third is JJ in Action. Then it's a 2-lane gap to Patriots Pride fourth, Duo Moonlight fifth. On the inside, Yearning trotting sixth. On the outside, Shylene on the move seventh, now trailing Moon Randolph. 10 lanes covers his field of 8. Approaching the half-mile pole, Our Pappy going along comfortably, 2.5 lengths on top, and they're halfway home in 101 and 4. They race to the upper turn, Our Pappy by 2.5, Chalky Express second, a length and a half. On the outside, JJ in Action gains ground third. Towards the inside, Patriots Pride no place to go fourth. Shylene on the outside with cover fifth. He's still 5 lengths from the front. Then Moon Randolph on the outside sixth. Duo Moonlight no place to go on the inside seventh. Yearning trails the field. They turn for home in today's opener, and Our Pappy leads the way to 3/4 in 132 and 2. It's Our Pappy the leader by 2. Chalky Express has had a golden trip, and now he comes out second. Patriots Pride closing ground third. JJ in Action dropping back fourth. Shylene fifth. Moon Randolph is sixth in the final eighth of a mile. Our Pappy's under a heavy right-handed whip on the outside. Chalky Express is closing ground second. Our Pappy and Chalky Express will get up and win it by a length. Our Pappy second. Patriots Pride finished third. Here they come. They're off and pacing with Sam Hill, Mindale, and Aurora Star driving out for the lead. Towards the inside, Sackham came away third. On the inside, Walt Skipper fourth. Wings of Gabriel left and is parked out there in fifth. Party Ruler settles in sixth, racing seventh. See You Later and Escort Best is the early trailer. They move on to the backstretch, and Aurora Star leads a tight length. Racing in second, Sam Hill, Mindale, Sackham, 2 lanes back third. On the inside, Walt Skipper fourth. Wings of Gabriel moving up on the outside fourth. Now third, now second. Wings of Gabriel with a rush takes the lead. The quarter was timed 31 and 1. And Wings of Gabriel has accelerated into a 4-length lead, and dropping back sharply is Aurora Star. He's dropped back to last. They approach the half-mile pole, and Wings of Gabriel leads 2 lanes. Racing in second, Party Ruler by 2. See You Later third. Sam Hill, Mindale is fourth. Escort Best fifth. Sackham on the move on the outside sixth. Racing in seventh, Walt Skipper, and being pulled up out of the race is Aurora Star. Half was in 101 flat, second quarter in 29 and 4. They race around the far turn. It's Wings of Gabriel by 2. Party Ruler second by 2. See You Later on the inside third. Sam Hill, Mindale, no place to go fourth. Sackham is hanging on the outside, 5th. Escort Best, 8 lengths behind the leader, 6th. Racing in 7th is Walt Skipper, and Aurora Star once again has been pulled up. 3 quarters, 130 and 1, third quarter in 29 and 1, and Wings of Gabriel stretches out to a 6-length advantage. Party Ruler trying to hold second. Sam Hill Mindale towards the inside, closing ground. Far outside, Sackham losing ground. 5th is See You Later. Wings of Gabriel leads by 4. Sam Hill, Mindale, and Party Ruler are battling for second. Wings of Gabriel has the lead, and Joe Marsh Jr. will drive home both ends of today's early double, and he wins it with Wings of Gabriel by 2 1/4. Party Ruler second, Sam Hill Mindale was third. Here they come. Off stride at the start, lagging the gate, Happy Tour. They're often pacing. Seekan Scan and Commander Van drive out quickly for the lead. Moving up 3 wide into the first turn as Kelly Tuck Gregg. Star Time Lover settles in 4th. Hurricane Alert 5th. Wildwood Dixieland came away 6th. Call Me a Fool 7th. Keystone Code 8th, and the early trailer is Happy Tour. He has caught the field, but still about 12 lengths from the leader. They move on to the backstretch. Commander Van has put all others behind. He leads a length and a half by an opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. On the mid backstretch, Commander Van a length and 3/4 racing second. Seekan Scan, Start Time Lover third. Hurricane Alert on the inside, 4th. Kelly Tuck Gregg is parked on the outside, 5th. Then to the outside, Wildwood Dixieland 6th. Call Me a Fool saves ground and advancing in 7th. Happy Tour on the outside, 8th. Trailing the field, Keystone Coda. They race to the half-mile pole, and Commander Van shows the way to a half in 1 minute and 2/5. Around the far turn, Commander Van a length. There goes Start Time Lover now charging up on the outside second. Towards the inside, Seek and Scan begins to look for racing room third. Kelly Tuck Gregg has had a most difficult trip. He's been parked the mile. Wildwood Dixieland about to go 3 wide around him. Then towards the inside with no place to go as they turn for home. Hurricane Alert moving 3, now 4 wide for the drive. Here comes Happy Tour from far back, 3/4. 130 and 2. They straighten away in the final 3/16 of a mile. Here comes Star Time Lover to take the lead. Battling back second, Commander Van in between horses. Seek and Scan. Wildwood Dixieland is closing on the far outside. Still further out, Happy Tour. Commander Van is fighting back in the final 16th. Star Time Lover is hanging on the outside. Wildwood Dixieland. Commander Van's going to be a game winner. He wins it a half length. Star Time Lover second, close for third. Wildwood Dixieland maybe. Race, and the gate is rolling. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Imperial Sealster left well for the lead. Moving up on the outside, it's In the Bank. Towards the inside, No Surrender moves through. Then Bailey's Original now moves up third. No Surrender fourth. Caught 3 wide around the first turn is Overbrew. Then on the inside, Blue Plate Special. The early trailer while parked is Marengo Joe. They move on to the backstretch and approach the opening quarter. On the outside, Bailey's Original now takes the lead. It's In the Bank racing second. Overbrew gains ground on the outside third. Moving up fourth, Marengo Joe. Back to fifth, Imperial Sealster. No Surrender sixth, trailing Blue Plate Special 29 and 2 for the opening quarter. They've paced 3/8 of a mile, and Overbrew now takes the lead. There goes Marengo Joe now charging up second. Towards the inside, Bailey's Original third, 2 lengths back. It's in the bank fourth. Imperial Sealster racing fifth, and he's about 6 lengths from the leader. No Surrender is in sixth and still trailing Blue Plate Special 57-1 in their halfway home second quarter in 27-4. They're going a quick pace around the far turn, and Marengo Joe leads. Here comes It's in the Bank now charging up second. Towards the inside, Overbrew is third. Bailey's Original losing ground a bit fourth. On the inside in fifth, Imperial Sealster. Blue Plate Special moving 3 wide sixth and trailing No Surrender. 3/4, 127 flat. They're in the lane. On the outside, It's in the Bank now takes the lead and draws away by 4 lengths. Dropping back Marengo Joe. Here comes Blue Plate Special and No Surrender from far back. In the final 1/8 of a mile, It's in the Bank leads by 3. No Surrender is just charging on the outside. No Surrender on the outside, moving best of all, and he gets the lead as they come to the wire. No Surrender in front. It's in the Bank second. Blue Plate Special third. Here they come. They're up and pacing. Picton left well for the lead towards the inside. New Coverage showing speed, and between those two, Right Time Richie, Broadway Scotty left from the outside looking for an early spot, and he'll settle in fourth. Getting away fifth is Joint Session, Cardamom BJ sixth. Ron Dancer is seventh, Danny Broder is eighth, and Society Guru is the early trailer. They move on to the backstretch, and New Coverage leads a length and a half. Right Time Richie now takes over second. Picton backs off, and Delvin Ellensko drops him in along the rail third by 1/4 in 29-3. On the mid-backstretch, it's New Coverage a length and a quarter. Right Time Richie second by 2. Picton pacing in third by 2. Broadway Scotty fourth. Driving from fifth. Joint Session moving up with cover sixth is Ron Dancer. Then saving ground seventh is Cardamom BJ. Danny Broder on the outside eighth. Society Guru trails 8 lengths from the leader. Half was in 1 minute and 2/5. They race around the far turn, and New Coverage leads a length and a half. On the outside, Joint Session gains ground first over in the second. Towards the inside, Right Time Richie right there in third. Ron Dancer now gaining on the outside fourth, and he's just 2.5 from the leader. And right behind him, here comes Danny Broder. Picton is locked in along the rail with no place to go. Society Guru gains ground on the outside, dropping back Broadway Scotty. Cardamom BJ trails 3/4, 131-1. They straighten away to the wire, and Joint Session puts his head in front. New Coverage fighting back second, tipping 3 off the rail. Here comes Ron Dancer with a rush. It's Ron Dancer now getting the lead. Danny Broder is closing on the outside. Towards the inside, New Coverage is coming back with Right Time Richie. Ron Dancer has the lead as they come down to the wire. Here comes Right Time Richie. New Coverage coming back. 3 at the wire. Can't split them. New Coverage may have come back between horses. Very tight between New Coverage, Right Time. Here they come. They're up and pacing. Uncorked left well for the lead. On the outside, Mansour Mindell left looking for an early spot. Avu Prey holds the rail third, and the rest of the field drops in line. Getting away fourth is Brace Yourself. Brooklyn Agitator fifth. Dropping in sixth is Keystone Throng. Gemma Almaher seventh. Trailing the field, Vance Lobel. They move on to the backstretch, and Avu Praise making a quarter move. He's driving from third. He's moving second to challenge Uncork for the lead. Tony Morgan looks over and he sees Avu Prey, and now Avu Prey and Uncork battle heads apart by a quarter and 30 and 4/5. On the mid-back stretch, Avu Prey now takes the lead and draws away a length and a quarter. Racing in second, Uncork. Mansour Mindale right there in third, 2 lengths back. Brace Yourself fourth. It's a 5-length gap to Brooklyn Agitator in fifth. Keystone Throng sixth, racing seventh. Jammin' Almhurst trailing the field. Vance Lobel, he's 14 lengths from the leader, and Joe Anderson now moves Vance Lobel to the outside, and they're on the move. Half was in 59 and 1, 28 and 2 for the second quarter. Around the far turn, Avu Prey leads a length on the outside. Here comes Mansour Mindale ranging up second. Uncork tucked it along the rail third. Brace Yourself to the outside fourth. On the outside, Keystone Throng is fifth. Racing in sixth, Vance Lobel. They turn for home. Avu Prey leads them by 3/4 and 1:29 flat, 29 and 4 for the third quarter. In the final 3/16, Avu Prey on the inside, Mansour Mindale on the outside, and Mansour Mindale now gets the lead. Racing up second, here comes Vance Lobel on the far outside in the final 1/8 of a mile. It's Mansour Mindale the leader. Vance Lobel is gaining with each and every stride, and now these two will go in a drive to the wire. Mansour Mindale on the inside, Vance Lobel on the outside. Mansour Mindale may have held on. Can't split the top two. Mansour Mindale, Vance Lobel may have gotten there very, very tight. Here they come. They're up and pacing, Nothing But Class left well for the lead. There goes Handsome Hughes now, and Handsome Hughes from the outside takes the lead. Nothing But Class holds the rails second on the outside. Implied Consent moves up third. On the outside, Rock Ledge moving up fourth. On the inside, Emerald Pride came away fifth. It's a 2-length gap to RB Hanover sixth, El Revrac seventh. Trident Hanover eighth, and the early trailer is Kentucky Cash. They move on to the backstretch in a continued battle for the lead by a quarter and 30 seconds flat, and from the outside, Rock Ledge now takes the lead, and there goes Handsome Hughes charging back after him. It's Handsome Hughes on the outside now rushing up to reclaim the lead. Rockledge yields in second, Implied Consent third, 2 lengths back, Nothing But Class fourth. Towards the inside, saving ground fifth is Emerald Pride. RB Hanover out looking for cover and moving up in sixth. Right behind him, El Revrac seventh, Trident Hanover eighth, trailing Kentucky Cash. He's 14 lengths from the leader. They're halfway home in 59 and 3, second quarter in 29 and 3. Around the far turn they race. On the inside, Handsome Hughes leads. On the outside, here comes Implied Consent to challenge second. Rock Ledge covered up in third. On the outside, Nothing But Class. Nothing But Class now surging 3 wide. Here comes RB Hanover tipping 4 wide for the drive. Around the turn, they're in the stretch, 3/4 and 1:30 flat. It's Handsome Hughes the leader. On the outside, Nothing But Class closing ground second. Rock Ledge coming back along the inside third. Far outside, RB Hanover is coming on fourth. Third now second in the final 1/8 of a mile. RB Hanover moves up to get the lead. Rock Ledge between horses second, dropping back third. Handsome Hughes. Emerald Pride is fourth, coming down to the wire. Your leader is RB Hanover, and RB Hanover wins it a length and 3/4. Rock Ledge second, Emerald Pride up for third. Here they come. They're up and pacing, and Popsicle left well for the lead. In between horses, Lawn Boy is there. Dropping in third will be Star Legacy as they move around the clubhouse turn. Your leader by a length and a half is Popsicle. Lawn Boy racing second by almost 2. Star Legacy third. Racing in fourth is Happy Colors, dropping in fifth. The other part of the entry, Fighting Major. Brett's Avenger came away sixth, and the early trailer is Bama Legend. They move on to the backstretch and approach the opening quarter. Popsicle takes this field to a quarter in 29 and 4. On the mid-backstretch, Popsicle a length and a half. Racing in second, Lawn Boy by 2. Star Legacy third. It's a 2-length gap to Happy Colors fourth. Racing in fifth, Fighting Major. Brett's Avenger out slightly sixth, and Bama Legend still trails the field. 7 lengths would cover them all. Approaching the half-mile pole, Popsicle still has the lead. On the inside, Lawn Boy second. Up on the outside, here comes Happy Colors third, and they're halfway home in 58 and 2. They swing around the far turn. It's Popsicle, the leader. On the outside, gaining ground second, Happy Colors. Lawn Boy covered up in third. On the outside, moving up in fourth is Fighting Major, and he's just 2 from the leader. Then on the inside, Star Legacy has no place to go fifth, moving 3 wide. Here comes Brett's Avenger. He still has 3 lengths to make up. And Bama Legend is right behind him. 4 lengths covers the bunching field by 3/4. In 1:28 and 4, they fan out across the track, and Brett's Avenger just powers on by his opponents. Brett's Avenger is swept up into a 4-length advantage. Bama Legend now closing on the outside second, racing in third, Happy Colors. Fighting Major fourth, and fifth position, Star Legacy. Brett's Avenger has the lead, racing in second, Bama Legend, but Brett's Avenger wins it by 2.5. Tight for second. Lawn Boy may have been up for second over Bama Legend. Here they come. They're up and pacing. Baby Doctor left well for the lead. There goes Cook Lomont between horses. Raven Ruler left and caught 4 wide into the first turn. Is Direct Flight, and they battle for early position and the lead, and looks like Direct Flight wants the lead as he moves up second. Direct Flight from the outside will take the lead. Cook Lomont holds the inside second, racing third. Baby Doctor, Raven Ruler drops in fourth. It's a 2.5-length gap to Atlantic Ocean fifth. High Lonesome sixth, and I'm a Track Star seventh, opening quarter in 29 and 3. On the backstretch they race. Direct Flight leads by 2. Cook Lomont second, a length and a half. Baby Doctor third. Atlantic Ocean now out looking for cover fourth. Raven Ruler stays inside and saves ground in fifth. High Lonesome on the outside sixth. I'm a Track Star is seventh, and he's about 7 lengths from the leader. Direct Flight and Dave McGee have control of this race. They lead by 2 over Cook Lomont second. They're halfway home in 1 minute and 1/5. Around the far turn, Direct Flight now picks up the pace. He leads by 2. Cook Lomont second ahead. Atlantic Ocean gaining ground on the outside third. Baby Doctor no place to go on the inside fourth. High Lonesome on the outside with cover fifth. I'm a Track Star moves up 6, shuffled to last. Raven Ruler, there's 4 on the inside, 3 on the outside as they turn for home. Direct Flight tells him, catch me if you can. He cuts the corner, 3 on top by 3/4 in 1:30 and 1/5. It's Direct Flight leading by 2. Atlantic Ocean, another move on the outside second. Cook Lomont towards the inside in third. High Lonesome out there fourth. Baby Doctor no place to go fifth. In the final 16th, Direct Flight's trying to get home. On the outside, Atlantic Ocean. Cook Lomont towards the inside with High Lonesome. Direct Flight will hold on to win it. Cook Lomond up for second, close for third between Atlantic Ocean and High Lonesome. Here they come. They're up and pacing. Cerrone Lobel left well for the lead. Towards the inside, Trump Park showing speed. Leaving to drop in third will be Royals Royce. Coming away fourth is Stumptown Boy. Direct Shooter is fifth, and the early trailer, Cafe Racer. They move on to the backstretch, and it's Cerrone Lobel leading by two. Trump Park now closing the gap second. Racing in third, Royals Royce. Stumptown Boy is fourth, 2 lengths back to Direct Shooter fifth, and trailing Cafe Racer. The opening quarter was timed 29-2 on the mid-back stretch. Cerrone Lobel a length and 3/4. Trump Park Racing second by 2.5. In third position, Royals Royce. Stumptown Boy is fourth. Direct Shooter fifth, and on the move from last, Cafe Racer. Approaching the half-mile pole, not much movement, not much change in position. Your leader is Cerrone Lobel. Racing second is Trump Park, and they're halfway home in 1 minute flat. Around the far turn, it's Cerrone Lobel, the leader. Trump Park Racing second. Cafe Racer advancing on the outside third. Royals Royce now covered up in fourth. Direct Shooter on the outside would cover fifth, and he's just 3 lengths from the lead and shuffled to last. Stumptown Boy, 4 from the front. They turn for home. Cerrone Lobel holding firm, racing second. Trump Park. Cafe Racer out there third. Direct Shooter now tips wide for the dry. 3/4. 1:30-3. They're in the stretch. It's Cerrone Lobel leading by 2. Racing in second towards the inside. Trump Park. Royals Royce back third. Direct Shooter now coming on fourth. Stumptown Boy is on the far outside, and he's gaining ground, but Cerrone Lobel is strong, and he still leads by 2. Trump Park trying to close on the inside with Stumptown Boy and Royals Royce. Cerrone Lobel in front. Close for second between Trump Park, Stumptown Boy, and Royals Royce. Here they come. They're up and pacing with Voyager out fast for the lead. Towards the inside, Bugsy Siegel came away well. Mr. Anthony left from the middle of the track looking for an early spot. And they race around the first turn. On the inside, Voyager. On the outside, Mr. Anthony. These two battle heads apart for the lead. Racing in third is Bugsy Siegel. It's a 5-length gap to Game Bud fourth. Racing in fifth is Wellwater with Notre Dame Irish sixth. Mr. Famous seventh. Wiregrass Kerrigan eighth, and the early trailer, Yuppie Society. Quarter was in 30 3/5 on the mid-back stretch. Voyager up on the outside to take the lead. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Voyager, the leader, racing in second, Mr. Anthony. There goes Bugsy Siegel driving out of third. Right behind him, fourth is Game Bud, saving ground on the inside. Fifth is Wellwater. Notre Dame Irish on the outside, sixth, racing in seventh, Mr. Famous. Wiregrass Kerrigan eighth, and still trailing the field, Yuppie Society. Half was in 101-1. They race around the far turn. On the outside, Bugsy Siegel. On the inside, Voyager. These two battle each other heads apart for the lead. Racing up to be third is Game Bud. Mr. Anthony, no place to go, fourth. On the outside, fifth. Here comes Notre Dame Irish. Down along the inside, sixth, Wellwater. 3 wide, seventh, Yuppie Society. Caught in a blind switch in eighth is Mr. Famous. Wiregrass Kerrigan trails, and now he tips to the far outside. 1:32-2 for 3/4. They straighten away to the wire. On the outside, here comes Notre Dame Irish. That's Notre Dame Irish now getting the lead. Here comes Yuppie Society on the far outside. Yuppie Society moving fastest of all to take the lead. Wiregrass Kerrigan is closing ground with Voyager on the inside. Yuppie Society, Wiregrass Kerrigan, and Voyager. Perfect 8-7 pay $207.40. Perfect 8-7 $207.40. Trifecta 873 $1,363.60.